Hello, my name is Bob McCauley, and all of my books have featured ionized water. I'm owner of the Watershed Wellness Center in Lansing, Michigan, and we're located at www.watershed.net. My first book was Confessions of a Bodybuilder, Rejuvenating the Body with Spirulina, Chlorella, Raw Foods, and Ionized Water. Second was Achieving Great Health, then Miraculous Properties of Ionized Water, the definitive guide to the world's healthiest substance, and my latest book is Honoring the Temple of God, a Christian Health Perspective. All of them have featured ionized water. Ionized water is one of the three greatest achievements of the 20th century, in my opinion. The other two were the first walk on the moon, 1969, and then the advent of the personal computer. I do feel it's that important. But ionized water is something that they don't want you to know about. The question is, who are they? They are the debunkers of ionized water. They refer to ionized water as snake oil. They dismiss it and say that there's no serious scientific studies that have been done on ionized water. The truth is that studies have been done all over the world about ionized water, and in particular in Russia, where it was invented, in Japan, where it was first commercially developed. Who are the debunkers of ionized water? They're people that have never consumed ionized water. They've never examined it physically. They've never seen the extreme change in ORP, oxidation reduction potential, the charge in the water, or in the pH of the water. So I've always felt like a lone man standing on a mountaintop crying out into the wilderness about ionized water being the healthiest substance we can put into our body. Because there's nothing better than water for our body, and no better water than ionized water. So first let's look at the facts about water itself. The human body is approximately 70% water. There's nothing more important for our body than water itself. And I'm certainly not the only one to have come to this conclusion. There's Maurizio Emoto, there's Dr. McCauley, and Victor Schauberger, just to name a few. Maurizio Emoto was a Japanese researcher who demonstrated how water retains vibration. The vibrations of the substances we put into our bodies is of great importance, which is especially true of water. Victor Schauberger coined the term living water and demonstrated that water molecules have a structure to them that determines how they interact with other substances. Dr. McCauley, a medical doctor, showed us how important water is for every bodily function and how it is the most important thing we can possibly put into our bodies. And when it comes to ionized water, I'm not alone either. And when it comes to ionized water, I'm also not alone. There are many other people that have tried ionized water, added it to their lifestyle. Doctors, PhDs, medical doctors, naturopathic doctors, researchers, even athletes. They've all tried it, and they all know how incredible it is. Regardless of all this, most people are still not sure which water they should drink. Is it tap water, bottled water, purified water, spring water, mineral water? Should it be distilled water, water produced by reverse osmosis? And as we discuss these things over time, the argument has definitely intensified. A little bit of the history of purified water. It started back in the 70s, and it got real popular because of the idea that it was pure, it was back to nature, it was the best thing you could put into your body. Some actually claim that drinking water with minerals in it will turn you into a stone statue, so you should drink only purified water, when really there's no evidence of minerals accumulating in the body at autopsies. You see varicose veins, it has nothing to do with the hardening of the veins. You see gallstones, they're composed of cholesterol. Kidney stones are accumulated urine crystals. Purified water is not found in nature because nature is always trying to balance itself, equal itself out. So as soon as it comes in contact with something, it's not like itself. Rainwater is not like purified water. It has minerals in it. Same with rivers and lakes. They all have minerals. The ocean has minerals in it. Snowflakes are formed by ice crystals forming around the minerals and other particles in water. If you freeze purified water, ice crystals will not form because there's nothing for the water to form around, such as the minerals that need to be in the water. Purified water also does not hydrate the body or its cells very well at all. The reason for this is because it has very large water molecule clusters that don't penetrate the cell very well. Now let's talk for a moment about the pH scale. 7 is neutral on the pH scale, 14 is extremely alkaline, and 0 is extremely acid. So anything that falls below 7 is acid, and purified water leaches minerals in the body, which are very alkaline, because it has a pH of around 5 and tends to be very acidic. Now, since purified water is very acid, very low in a pH, and minerals tend to be very alkaline, especially the ones we need such as calcium, magnesium, not only does purified water leach minerals from our body, but it also acidifies our body. This is very dangerous because all disease lives in an acid environment. Now, ionized water, which we're going to get into in a minute, and purified water are completely the opposite from one another in every way. Ionized water is created by running normal tap water that's filtered through a filter in the water ionizer over positive-negative electrodes and an anode and a cathode, which creates positive-negative ions in the water, which are then separated through a membrane. So one side becomes very alkaline, the other side becomes very acidic. There are three main qualities of ionized water. It is a powerful antioxidant. It actually has two antioxidant qualities. It is extremely alkaline, helps raise the body pH. And since it has smaller water molecule clusters, it is extremely hydrating and very, very detoxifying.